6. It's about 1,000 feet up. This one's tough. This one. And then.
Ooh, yeah. Nail it.
All right, after one day off in the valley, we're back in Tuolumne Meadows, back on trail. And man, what a fun day we had yesterday. It was incredible. A little recap, I got a hitch and then a bus into the valley. Once we got there, we went to the backpackers camp, set up our stuff, ditched all our heavy gear we didn't need, went to the grocery store, got some food, drinks, snacks, and jumped on the Valley bus and took that over to El Capitan. It was so funny riding the bus because we smelt so bad. People were like plugging their noses and pointing at us, and kids were like snickering, and we should not have been on that bus. We smelt way too bad. We were publicly offensive. Oh, and I also bought a sleeping pad at the gear shop there, so all my problems have been solved on that front. Hung out at El Cap for an hour or so, just staring at it, watching a few climbers up on the wall, and then we hiked to the nose because we wanted to touch it at least. There were some climbers on the nose just doing the first pitch, top roping, and they said, "Do you guys want to climb?" And I said, 1,000% yes. So we actually all climbed the first pitch, and just wearing our hiking shoes, and it was incredible. So we can officially say that we climbed at least a little bit at El Cap. So that was a little bit of a dream come true. I've never done that in the valley before. So that was incredible. We saw the sights, we relaxed, and just enjoyed our time down there. It was heavenly. And yeah, caught the first bus out, the hiker bus this morning. And we are soon to be making our way up Donahue Pass. We got like a cruisy 7 or 8 miles to get there, following the Lyle Fork. We're officially on the Range of Light, John Muir's Range of Light, and I could not be more excited. We are in heaven. Hopefully it doesn't storm today. We'll see what happens. Other than that, the forecast for the rest of the week looks wonderful. Yeah! Okay, one more story from our El Cap climbing experience. While we were up there, there were 2 climbers way up, basically at the top of the wall, maybe 200 feet, 300 feet from topping out on the actual climb. And we're just hanging out at the nose, climbing, sitting, and then way off in a far distance we hear, "Rock!" And we're like, what? And we look around and we hear it again, "Rock!" And so there was a rock falling, and we had no idea where it was, but you know, I kind of want to like jump to the side right away. But those guys were up so high, it actually took a long time for the rock to fall. So we're actually like scanning the sky, trying to find this rock, and then we see it like halfway down the face, and this thing is like the size of a cantaloupe, and it's coming hurling down towards Earth. It actually bounces off a slope of the wall, bang, and then projectiles out, and then it's getting closer and closer, but we can see that it's not coming at us, but it's pretty close. And then we can hear it starting to whiz in the air. It's like, and then it goes, and it goes ripping through the trees. And this is probably like 50 feet away from us and just slams into the ground. Crazy. There were some other people that were actually like maybe within 10 feet of that rock falling. Wildest thing. Got the adrenaline spiked. Very dangerous, but also probably the highlight of my day in the valley. That was nuts. Okay, just one final thing. I just got to get it out there. My excitement just stems from, I might have mentioned this, but 8 years ago, 2015, hiked the John Muir Trail. That was my first somewhat through hike, small through hike, and it changed my life. So to be back out here again, a little reunion tour, just makes my heart and soul sing. So I'm completely ecstatic, and I'm gonna try not to talk too much externally because I could just go on forever. But internally, just know that I'm freaking out. Donahue Pass is done. Yosemite is now behind me, and I'm in the Ansel Adams Wilderness. I think I'm gonna go about 6 more miles today to camp, and I believe that camp is a wonderful view of Thousand Island Lake. I just can't believe that I'm gonna be there today. It seems so far away in the past. But I'm out here. It's awesome. There's something just so cool about being in a cherished and semi-familiar place and revisiting it over time, because it gives you the time and space to reflect on who you were the last time you were here, what you were like, and how you've changed, how you've evolved since then. So cool. Unbelievable. Beauty, overload, brain melting, amazing. Good morning. It is a pristine morning, clear sky, got some beautiful sun glow on Banner Peak. Fantastic. But on the other hand, so much condensation. Everything was soaking wet this morning. Tents, sleeping bags, other things inside the tent. It was also very frosty. The outside of the tent was covered in frost. My bear can was covered in frost. Luckily, should be a nice sunny day, so I'll have to take some time to dry out all my stuff. Yesterday, I pretty much rubbed the bottoms of my toes raw, and it was all my fault because I just have dirty socks. Haven't done laundry since Truckee, so when your socks accumulate dirt, they dry out and it just turns into sandpaper. So that was just gritty and rubbing on my feet all day, and I should have swapped them out, but I was just too distracted by the beautiful landscape. So I am a little bit worried about my tarsals. I do have a clean pair of socks that I sleep in, so I'm hiking in those today and it feels a lot better. So hopefully, we'll see how that goes. Other than that, we're about 16 miles from Red's Meadow Resort, which we'll stop there and try and get a ride into Mammoth. There's usually a shuttle, but I heard the shuttle stopped running 2 days ago because the season kind of ended, so we may have to hitch into Mammoth. We'll see. So let's see what happens today.
Hello. What room are we? 19? 19 or 119?
This is us. It's been laid.